Good morning to our lovely viewers out there. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, especially to our subscribers, and good morning to all Ghanaians. Once again, I am here to talk about a new topic concerning know your right as a power consumer. The reason why I am bringing this topic is because there has been a lot of complaints, a lot of people have messaged me, people have um, called me, and they wanted to know why certain things are happening. People would like to just have an idea and knowledge. It's not. It doesn't mean that they can't go to ECG to go and report their issues. They can still go, but there are certain issues they just want to have an idea about why it is happening. At times, if you have an idea before you even step there, that is the best thing. So people call, people text, people message me. They want to know why their meters are going negative, why their meters are going negative. Especially a lady called me the other day and she was like, she went to buy credit. They said she was owing the meter, but she don't understand because the meter is a prepayment meter. I'll come back to discuss this further, but at the moment, I would like to acknowledge few people that has been encouraging us, encouraging me in particular to continue with this particular topic or this particular program because they like it very much. One is Mr. Mori from Brazil, Mr. Mori from Brazil, and he messaged me by saying that he liked the program and I should continue doing what I do. He even gave me a link where there used to be another doctor who was also doing the same program, and so he encouraged me that he liked watching my program. I want to thank you, Mr. Mori, and I'm so grateful. The next person I want to acknowledge is Tubadi. Tubadi, you did very well for me. I thank you for the certificates you sent to me. I really appreciate them. They were nice and it really motivated me. So thank you very much. And I would also like to thank very few people who have been, especially those who find time to engage our content. I really appreciate everything. Now let's go back to the topic I want to discuss today on know your right as a power consumer. Today, I am talking about why our meters have gone. Most of the prepaid meters are going negative. Some of them go negative. Even in my office here, I had an experience like that where I went to buy power. I was told that the meter is having negative balance. But me being a learned man, I was able to understand the whole situation. Before I'll go back to explain what the lady was trying to tell me. I would like to say that negative, but when they say your meter is having negative balance, it simply means that you are owing the meter. That is the local balance. That simply means that you owe the meter. That is the normal explanation. But how can you owe a prepayment, or how can you owe a prepaid meter? That is the question. That's the question the layman want to understand. Why should they owe a prepaid meter? They want answers. They want ideas. They want to know why. Then that's it. We are here to learn, and everybody should try and watch this channel because I'm going to explain everything detail for everybody to understand when they say your meter goes negative. What is the reason, and why should my meter go negative? Now, a lady called me a few days ago saying that her meter is going negative. He went to buy power and she was told that she owed the meter. She don't understand. Yes, I tried to explain to the woman that it's very normal for meters to go negative, though it is not a good practice. But there are machines in once in a while. There are meters that go negative. When they say your meter goes negative or you owe the meter, it simply means that you bought the last time you purchased the credit, maybe 50 series, 20 series, I don't know, but you've used that 20 series for a certain period, and then the money is exhausted, and the meter will continue to give you power. When the meter continues to give you power while your credit is exhausted, then it will start to bill you on negative. It will start to give you credit balance. It will start to give you negative. So at the end of the day, once you go to buy the credit, ECG will tell you that you owe the meter. because at the time that your credit finished, the meter was supposed to trip. But sometimes it doesn't happen. The meter, it doesn't go off. They continue to give you power. So that power that it continues to give you, it will start billing you. It will start billing you, and then at the end of the day, you see that you go to buy power and they say that you have a negative balance. For example, let's say that you've been buying credit 20 cedis, 30 cedis for 1 week, or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or 50 cedis for 1 month. And then this particular time, you bought the credit 50 cedis, and then the meter continued to give you power. You've consumed the 1 month still, the meter is still giving you 2 months, the meter is still giving you power, 3 months, the meter is still giving you power. It simply means that either there are 3 things here. When you expect your meter to go off and the meter is not going off, there are 3 things here that you need to understand. 1, either there are 3 reasons here. Either the meter is gone blank, and when I say the meter is gone blank, it simply means that the meter, you can't see any information on the, when you look at the meter, when you look at the LCD or the screen, you don't see any information. The information is blank, nothing is showing. It simply means that the meter is blank, because when the meter goes blank, it doesn't also go off. So when you realize that the power you purchase is going more, it's becoming unusual. The pattern that you know, it is becoming unusual, because this particular time I bought credit and it is lasting me 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Whilst in the past it used to last me only 1 month. Then you should know that there's something wrong. And these are the 3 things that might happen when this thing, when it is so. 1, I said it is when the meter is blank. 2, I've already explained when the meter goes blank, what it means. You will not see any information on the meter screen is blank, nothing is showing. When it happens like that, the meter doesn't go off. Secondly, there is the negative balance we are talking about, because once the credit finishes and the meter doesn't trip, the meter is supposed to trip when when your credit is exhausted, but it will continue to be giving you power. Once it continues to be giving you power, then it will be billing you up to some stage before it finally goes off. So that is it. It simply means that you've used more than what you bought, and for that matter, the difference is what we call negative balance. The third reason that might happen why your power is lasting more than usual is that there might be an illegal connection on the meter. There might be an illegal connection on the meter, because when they do illegal connection, normally they take all the high consuming gadgets from the meter and bypass it. So when they take the high consuming gadgets and bypass the meter, it means that the bulb and your radio and those things that are left on the meter will, if you buy 50 cedis now, because all your gadgets are not passing through the meter, then you have more days to go. The credit you bought will give you more time, will give you more days, because they've taken the high consuming gadgets from the meter. So these are 3 things that we normally believe that when you are experiencing this thing, then you should know that these three things